Hey, welcome to Intro to Meditation. This is number 19. Let's start off with a couple quotes. One is a story. A neurotic run, a neurotic young man once went to a Zen master and asked how he could find peace of mind. How can you lack anything, the Roshi asked, when you own the greatest treasure in the universe? How do I own the greatest treasure in the universe? Asked the young man, baffled. The place that question comes from is the highest treasure in the universe, said the master, being more explicit than is common for a Zen teacher. What we're going to do today is humming meditation. You might notice that I'm sitting in a chair today. I know I'm always saying you don't have to sit on the floor, but I thought I had better show it too. I mean, our idea of meditation and sitting on the floor cross-legged is like this, but it's not necessary. You can, if that's a part of your practice and it's something that you want to do or you do a lot already, but you don't have to sit on the floor to meditate. We do want to be supported by our spine and have the legs and hips comfortable and happy so our body's not calling for our attention, because we'll be dealing with all sorts of distractions without physical discomfort being one of them. So check in your meditation seat. Are my legs and hips stable and comfortable? And am I upright with my spine supporting my upper body? Right? And there's a couple things that we can do there to make it more sustainable and better. The first is to relax your belly. I like to put my hand over my navel and then just switch all this off, right? We can hold a posture with our stomach muscles, but then we don't digest as well or breathe as well. It doesn't feel good. So release all these muscles forward into the hand. Now trace a line from your navel through to your lower back and switch those muscles on and press forward. What we're trying to do is to take the big lower vertebrae in the lumbar spine and bring it under our center of gravity. So those biggest vertebrae right under the hips, we're continuously gently pushing forward so that now the weight of the shoulders and the weight of the chest and the weight of the head is seated on that strong spinal column, right? And by keeping it pushing forward, we not only can rest, but we can also open, right? So let's turn the hands and arms up when you get a chance, because this rotates the shoulders back, right? It keeps us from collapsing like this. So we got the shoulders back along the spine and the hands up, and that keeps our shoulders back along the spine, which helps breathing, keeps us sort of plugged in and present and vibrant with our heart and our chest and our solar plexus. Okay, what we're going to do today is some humming, and I'll read this first. Humming is a technique designed to open us to trust, to bring us into our inner sanctuary of peace and serenity. It has ancient roots in Tibetan Buddhist techniques. As we hum, we generate our own energy to heal and center ourselves. Humming brings us straight down from the head into the body, keeping us alert yet relaxed. The sounds resonating through the body and mind have a soothing, calming effect. It is particularly good for healing the heart on both the emotional and the physical level, for releasing emotional distress, and for bringing us to a balanced state of deeply centered well-being. It is also helpful for anyone who suffers from throat, bronchial, lung, or chest problems, or who has communication difficulties, and it is ideal for singers or speakers or anyone who wants to become a singer or speaker. So singing and chanting and humming have been massive for me in learning how to relax and just feel more sort of anchored and generally okay. And I do it all day, every day, really, singing and chanting and humming, all of those. So and toning, that's what we did a few weeks ago, toning practice. So for this one, we'll just use the one sound, right? That's an H and an M, right? The vowel is not really important. What we want is that closed lips and the small closure in the glottis that's creating that note. So what we want to do is just find the note that's comfortable, right? It doesn't have to match mine. Once I get going, you can feel free to harmonize. That's part of the fun of singing, is like changing the pitch. But the pitch is not important. What's important is making a sound, your sound, that's steady. We're trying to find a way, because we want it to project over time. All of these practices the assumption is that we spend time doing it. Just knowing the practice doesn't help. We have to invest time and will and energy to make these things work for us. So we just find our note, the first one that comes out, and then we keep it steady and consistent. Use up all the breath, then we'll just breathe in again, find that note again, and just keep it humming. Okay? Enjoy it.